Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Okay guys, I'm back. I've been at TwitchCon all weekend with the HH Gaming crew. We did do a on tour shard pull whilst I was there doing some sacred shards. I actually had YST pull for me this champion, High Keeper Prisma. At the time, I can't remember what the kit was, but damn, actually kind of interesting kit. I won't say like crazy, but there are some pretty nutty parts to the kit. We've got this kind of like ally attack, ignore defense with your ally, and then a chance to proc an instant turn if you kill someone. So this with somebody like a Vlad or a Phoenix or maybe even a Cupidus, like someone who does a crazy A1 could be pretty interesting. And then we've got a revive going on here, as well as this ability to kind of like, or potential to remove big buffs from enemies and replace them with annoying debuffs. So anyway, I didn't know the kit when I was doing it. A load of people in the comments were like, dude, you just pulled someone great. And you're right, I did. Or potentially, like a bit of a weird kit. Anyway, I'm back for the first time. Is it ever? Or maybe I've bought one set of packs before. I bought some, I spent like $300 on some primals, okay? So this is going to be, this is the moment. You know, this is the time. Let's just make myself a bit of space. This is the time where we are going to actually spend on primals. And it's because the like shard price for these offers they're putting out are just about, and it's close honestly, but just about in a reasonable zone for me, right? So void shards have a time when they do this as well. And then in this point, for me, primal shards just about sneak in, but normally I think they're way too expensive. Even if I wasn't a content creator, I think they're still expensive, honestly. So at least I get to write some of this off. $300 and a dream. I'm definitely not going to be going into any sort of pity. Even if I did, I'd have to pull 200 first before pity even came in. So that's kind of irrelevant. But we've got a 1% chance of a mythical. And yeah, and a dream really. Honestly, for me, just something new for the mythicals. We've got legendary straight away. A Roxam's actually new on the account. Not terrible. Not terrible. Pretty decent for faction wars with the AoE drop defense and weaken. Albeit I've already got, I guess, a Draco in there, so maybe not as relevant. But anyway, it's new. It's not often I get new champions nowadays. Are we going to hit the red? The red color would be great. Bought 3 packs, burnt a hole in the wallet to add to some which I'd already collected. I had like 19 saved up, so I was able to add to that with the $300. What we don't want to see is no red. That's the feels bad moment. That's what we know is a bad time. A couple of epics in there. Got the champion chase going on right now as well. Don't forget, we do have what I think is going to be a good fusion coming around the corner. So you do need to think about what you're doing with shards at the same time here. Another legendary, which is a Brachus. Not too much use nowadays, in my opinion, unless you like get one really early and it's like the only legendary you've got. But not really that good nowadays. Bit of blue, bit of purple. Would like to see some of that red now, please. There it is. It's a Mesamel. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Is this? I feel like Mesamel's one of the weaker ones. Mesamel. I think. Yeah, I think I've got a soul. What have I got? I got a 5-star soul, which makes a big difference. But I don't know. Did Mesamel get buffed? I feel like Mesamel is one of the weaker ones that you could pick up. We keep going. We keep going. Wasn't one of my like top of the list type of mythicals. Still, you know, if you get a mythical, you know they're going to be pretty damn crazy. But yeah, Mesamel's, I think, one of the weaker ones. Yeah, let me know. Let me know if that's wrong. In fact, we're going to check out the hellhades.com update and just see where she ranks now. I think she still ranks low. Come on. Come on. I want to see someone else. but perhaps one of the newer ones. One of the ones that's already found that like OP level. Okay, second one in. That's more like it. That's more like it. Star Sage Galathir. Absolutely humongous. Humongous pull. That is definitely more like it. Wow, this guy is absolutely cracked. We've got an AoE turn meter fill on the A1. We've got the cleanse and the giant heal on the A2, plus a turn meter fill. We've got the full revive. I know that in Siege, this guy seems to never die. This champion receives 5% less damage for each 100 resistance on him. Oh, my lord. That's why he never dies. And then the active prevents his champion's death, keeps him alive on 1 HP when receiving fatal damage, then equalizes their HP. The HP level of this champion will be brought to the average level of the team. So if someone just tries to one-shot him, oh no, that's not going to work. You've got to try and AoE us down. And this guy is absolutely impossible to kill. And then he's like, hold on a minute. Why don't I go into my other form and become the Psycho Killer? He's got the AoE decreases turn meter here. He's got the AoE smack with the block active skills. He's got an accuracy buff and a decreased resistance plus a stun here. And then for this form, increases his accuracy equal to 75% of his resistance. So you're basically just going full resistance so that this form gets the benefit of the accuracy. Sorry, and yeah, so it increases accuracy by 75% of the resistance when placing debuffs or activating instant effects. He's got the second part here. If an enemy's accuracy is higher than this champion's resistance, there's a 50% chance of just transferring any debuffs placed on him back. Yeah, man, this guy is one of the better support champions in the game, but definitely one of the better mythicals as well. I'm going to check and see if I got a soul for him. I think I might have. A soul sitting around for him. Not sure what level it is, though. Whoo! That's a big one. That's a big one. Good. So I was thinking after that Mesmel, I'm like, oh, man, that was not what we were after. But he definitely was on the list. That's huge. A third one! What have we got now? Toshiro. Toshiro the Bloody. Let's bloody go. Toshiro the Bloody. Let's throw another Rotus in the mix. Oh, my lord. What is going on? What is going on? Toshiro the Nuke. I might as well call him Toshiro the Nuke. Absolutely pumping damage, this guy. He's on, like, some of the best teams out there for, I'm pretty sure, for Chimera, as well as maybe Hydra as well. There's a lot going on with this fella. He's got the AoE drop defense and leech. He's got the quad smack of a hit. He looks freaking cool as well when he flips form. Look at the form flip. This guy looks so damn good with the flaming sword. Yikes. AoE hit. Another AoE healing is this champion by damage done. AoE leech and decreased speed. Doubles the amount of healing this champion receives when attacking under leech. Also decreases the damage taken from those enemies as well. Yikes. That's another huge one. Toshiro in the mix as well. Was that my last 10? Yeah. 3 more then. Woo! Triple red. That's huge. That is absolutely bloody huge. Got to take that. Got to take that. Okay, one more shard. Whoo! Damn, that's bad. That's massive. That's massive. Okay. Just curious as well where I'm at in terms of souls sitting around. Definitely don't have tons of books. So I've got a 2-star Galathir. It's not the best. And a 2-star Toshiro. Not the best. We'll have to grab that stuff over time. I'm curious here. So I was just looking at Mesomel on hellhades.com for the hits. I was just wondering on the damage level. So reasonable. I mean, it's got godlike damage. That's comparing it to every champion in the game. Actually, pretty high damage. Higher damage than I thought. Certainly on this A2 on the second form. I'm also just, but overall rated 3.5, which is about where I thought it was. Toshiro, overall rating 4, but a lot of really strong areas. Chimera and Hydra are the two that spring to mind. Let me just flip form a sec. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, well, that is going to do it for this video. Damn, I got lucky. Anyway, there you go, guys. I've been Hell Hades. I'll see you later.